It's not that. 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 It's not that.
Guess what? I'm here, baby.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. You're very
welcome.
welcome. Like I said, I don't care. You know, I don't care about all that extra shit you be saying because that's not. It's not that with me.
No, but you did it though. I never said I haven't. You can't find one video where I said something bad about you. You can't find no post, no nothing where I said anything bad about you. But you have been talking bad about me. You have been talking bad about me. You've been talking bad about me. I've been stating facts that you've been talking bad about me. I haven't said not one thing bad about your brand or nothing. I haven't done any of that. I've always said Isaiah is one of the youngest people to start a TV show and he needs his flowers. I've always said that. I've always said that and I still say that. I support your brand. I support you as a black man. But you did not support me as a cast on your show. No, you didn't. You bashed me on the internet because I was defending myself in my name. You bashed me and that shit is foul.
Bro, you did.
You did.
You kept calling me evil. Kept calling me a liar. Like, bro, no, I'm not evil. Baby,
that's evil as fuck, and you are a liar. That was evil. That was evil. That was some lying ass shit that you said on TV.
Okay, so
I know you don't care, but guess what? I care. Just like you care about South Central baddies, I care about me.
I care about me. I apologize to this girl 100 times already, guys.
But you apologize and then you go on the internet and you say shit and then you think that that's supposed to be cool. But you say things.
Like it gives clout chaser because she keeps egging it on, egging it on, egging it on.
I'm gonna keep egging it on. I'm gonna keep egging it on.
Okay. How is it a clout chase if anything if it's just her expressing how you made her feel?
Oh my God, y'all irritating the fuck out of me. I literally, me and Liddy been talk. I been talk to Liddy. Y'all acting like me and Liddy don't talk on the phone. Like, she go on the internet and do this. Like, stop playing dumb. Like, come on now. Like, come on now. Like,
bro, after the episode, I did not talk to you. After the last episode, I did not talk to you because I didn't know that you went in there and said, oh yeah, because they did both bring up. No. You said it wrong. You said it wrong. No, I didn't. I waited to see if you was gonna say something to me, and you didn't. You didn't say nothing. We all watched the episode.
Isaiah, I've been apologizing.
You didn't apologize for bashing me on the internet. You did not apologize for bashing me on the internet. No, you did not. Because I didn't even see y'all for that shit.
Like everybody else. Everybody else did.
No. Then your cast member. Then you be giving your cast members fuel to try to use against me, and the shit don't even be right. Danye told me you
I never told
I was 34. You was wrong for that. You be telling me friend shit. Okay, well, Cash said you said it.
We can ask Cash right now.
Your Cash said you said it.
Cash sent.
Yeah, because y'all gonna lie.
How old you are.
Oh, y'all just watching me do hair? Yeah.
Cash sent the
like that shit weird, but it is what it is. You apologize. I been took accountability for what I said, but at the end of the day, the facts are facts. She said that shit first, and she was not supposed to say that. There was no reason for her to say that at all. And then y'all brought that shit to TV. Like, that shit weird.
Well, did y'all see the episode where I got beat up and then I got stalked and I was running around talking about my
the eyes.
Yeah. Funny. I was a little dramatic, I'm not gonna lie. Joyce hit me so hard, I thought my whole face was rearranged, y'all. I swear. It was so funny. I thought it was dramatic and funny. I don't know about y'all. I was like, my face.
Oh my God. I have a question, Isaiah.
Yeah, baby.
How was this season different from the previous seasons, from your perspective?
Well, I mean, honestly, season 3 really gave season 1 vibes. It's just that we wasn't like switching locations. And of course, we had the network, there. So we did before. But it was very different. I mean, first of all, the whole season I was sick. I was sick from day 1, day 2. Don't look like you, but I was sick. So
Thank you, Isaiah, for getting me sick. I just have to put that out.
But we was just like, it was just crazy, honestly. Like season two was more because I got people from out of state. You feel me? I did, people from Kansas, Notch, Charm. I did people from, Atlanta, everywhere. I only had like 4 people from LA. So, it wasn't really that hectic. You feel me? We had Zoe, shit like that. But season 3, I actually cast almost the full cast LA, South Central, and only 2 other people was from New York. So honestly, I feel like that plays a part with the, everybody just, from the same area, everybody, from different hoods. Other than that, Butter not from
Butter
LA.
not from
Yeah, Butter not
LA.
from LA.
Okay.
Yeah, Butter not from LA. But it was just a lot of attention. I've been had cast everybody, so it was like 3 months, 2 months coming in, and they've been beefing, consistently. So I knew some people was like on a fight, on the first day, but I didn't feel like they was gonna, stretch it out. You feel me? Just continuously fighting and fighting and fighting and shit. So once I realized, like, they wasn't gonna stop fighting, T had told me like we gonna have to pull, we was gonna. At first, he had told me I had to drop. I ain't gonna say exactly who he told me to drop, but he told me to drop a few people, and I said that I didn't want to. You feel me? Like I said that I won't. I didn't feel like it was fair to drop one person and the other one, and then I had to pick and choose. And I was like, no, I just don't feel right doing that. So he was like, all right, we gonna give it a try. Another day or whatnot. So shit, they just kept going. They kept going, and honestly, if I would have just made a decision that first day, we probably would have finished the full filming. So I really blame myself for not picking someone to leave. But I had to just learn. And it was just a lot. It was already so many fights and shit, and I was so sick and irritated. So it was just crazy, honestly. But season three was the most. Season 3 was the most dramatic, the most emotional, roller coaster ever, for real.
Well, thank you for putting me on South Central Baddies naked doing hair. Even though I was naked, I still was doing hair, period. So make sure that y'all click that Couture Beauty Bar in my DM and in my bio. Make sure
if you have
to
send somebody home, like when T called you and said, okay, it's crazy, you got to send a couple people home, who would you have sent home if you could go back and do it over?
Honestly, if I could go back and do it over, I would pick Cash, honestly, because Cash, she didn't, like, she even told me herself, like, Isaiah, you should have sent me home because, like, she was so angry, you feel me? And honestly, she was the most person that, that was, her, Joyce, and Sky Kizzy and Barbie, they was the most people that was getting into it, you feel me? But out of those two, I would have had to pick Cash and that's why I didn't pick nobody because I knew Liddy, Liddy was, not the type of person that just go, you would have to come at her and shit like that for her, to give you that same energy back. So I knew it wasn't fair to make her leave. You feel me? That's why I didn't. And then Cash is my friend. You feel me? So I didn't want to pick and choose out of that too. Mm-hmm. I didn't feel like it was fair, and I knew. So if I would have picked and choose out of it, it would have been a problem after, and we just end up getting shut down anyway. So, okay. So it was just crazy, low key.
Liddy, do you feel like you did no wrong?
Do I feel like I did wrong? Yeah, I'm not perfect.
Did no wrong.
I did wrong. I was fighting too. I was fighting just like everybody else, so I did wrong as well.